Meant to do this video over the weekend, but I got tied up with a whole bunch of stuff. Just finished this kitchen, about to start painting the living room, and then I gotta go back and do two more kitchens I gotta do. So this is my mentality on everything, man. Let's just cut to the chase, and I hope y'all can hear me. But this is my mentality on everything. Everything is building. Matter of fact, I gotta put hashtag generational wealth building in a thumbnail. Everything is building. If you ain't building, what are you doing? Just sitting around fucking and sucking? That's all good. You could sit around fucking suck and do all that wonderful stuff, but you got to be building at the same time. I was watching a video and the dude was like, the problem now in these times is most people, they sit around and all they doing is scrolling the internet. That's all most people are doing right now is scrolling the internet and watching foolishness on their phone and on TV and stuff. That's what's killing most people's wealth building, is that they're literally sitting around right now, even if they're sitting at a doctor's office waiting on a doctor's appointment, even if they're at work, they're just listening to garbage music, watching garbage TV shows, scrolling and watching garbage on their phone and on TV, and that is what's killing most people wealth. Another thing that's killing most people wealth is people are not saving their money the right way. People are saving money in banks. You should be saving your money in assets. Okay, your savings account should look like a stock market account, a cryptocurrency account, a land account, property account, right? I don't really believe in houses. I don't really believe in 30-year mortgages, but at the same time, if you do have a house, you do have a 30-year mortgage, all you're doing is you're saving your money in your house. Every time you make that $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month mortgage payment, you're literally putting money in the bank. Whereas when you're renting, you're literally taking your money. You might as well go get a garbage, like pretend this is your money and pretend this is a garbage bin right here. You're literally doing this to your money every month. Every month, right? Whereas if you do own a house, especially if you own land, you're putting your money, you're saving, you're storing your money away. You're storing your money away in a position where if the economy goes up, your value goes up. That's called equity, right? Your equity goes up, right? Even if the economy goes down, a lot of times your equity still gonna go up. But worst case scenario, even if the economy goes down, you still have storage. You are still storing your money away. All right? You are still storing your money away. So my position is this. My position is this. If somebody doesn't comprehend this, that's not a person that I want in my circle. Male homeboy, female girlfriend, wife, whatever. Right? That's not a person I want in my circle. Nowhere. Mother, father, sister, brother, I don't care who they are. I don't want that. I don't want that I don't want that being, that man, that woman in my circle, right? Because this is the whole point of life. Even the Bible, the Quran, any religious organization will tell you, express to you the importance of having a talent and multiplying that talent, the importance of producing and reproducing. Be fruitful and multiplying, right? When you have your money, when you have your talent, right? Like some people have a physical talent, a mental talent, where they know how to sing, dance, draw, be an artist, be an athlete. When you have a talent and you don't use your talent, that's like a sin. Okay, that's like an abomination when you have your talent and you don't use your talent. On top of it, when you do use your talent or your skill, your labor, whatever it is, and you make money, say you make money, this is money, and you throw that money in the garbage like that, you throw that money in the garbage like that, that's even worse. You're supposed to take this money. If this is money, you're supposed to take this money and make another money. You're supposed to have a baby with that money. Okay, you're supposed to use that money and then do a little fucking and sucking and produce another money. Then these two monies supposed to take some more money. Or excuse me, these two monies supposed to reproduce and make two more money. Then these four reproduce and now you have eight. That's how it's supposed to go. But instead of people doing that, they take the one money, the one talent, and they do like that, throw it in the garbage. There's no reproduction going on right there. There's no reproducing. There's no being fruitful and multiplying right there. That is not being fruitful and multiplying. And that's what's going on with 99% of the world. That's the only reason why 90 to 99% of the world is broke. I say 99% because the so-called 9% of the middle class is broke too. You're broke too. A lot of people think because they make 30 to 50,000. A lot of people think because if you're a single person, you make 30,000, no offsprings, that's pretty good. If you have an offspring or two offsprings that make 50,000, that's pretty good. So middle class is like 30,000 to 250,000 a year, right? But be honest with you, that's still poverty line. You're still below the poverty line. But anyhow, that's what's considered also middle class, right? Middle class people are broke too if you don't have assets. If you cannot lose or quit your job right now and have an income producing asset that brings you money every month, an asset that you can sell. Say you lose your income and all of that, but you have an asset you can sell to pay your bills or to do another business. If you don't have that, you're literally spinning your wheels. You're literally just spinning your wheels. You're literally just taking your money and throwing it in the garbage. That's why you have a lot of people, they make $100,000, $200,000 a year, and they are broke. They are broke. Okay? A lot of people make a lot of people make 50,000, 100,000, $200,000 a year, and if you ask them, hey man, give me $500, they don't have it. They don't have it. They cannot pull it out of nowhere. Nothing. They don't have it. All right? They do not have it. That's most people. Okay? If you cannot pull $500 out of an asset, you got to go sell your ass or do some weird shit to get $500. You're broke. I don't care how much money you make, $50 an hour, $500 an hour. If you cannot do that, you are broke. Okay? You are broke. You have the rich get rich and the wealthy get wealthy by one thing. One thing only. Parking money in assets. Parking money in assets. I don't care if you have a business. I have several businesses. If I don't park my money in assets, I'm just making money to spend money. I'm just making money to spend money if I don't park my money in assets. People think all these companies get rich because they have a lot of customers and businesses. No, these companies like McDonald's, Ross in particular, they get rich because Ross is not really a clothing store. It's not really a cheap department store. It's a real estate company. If you ever pull up to a Ross, you'll see it say Ross Realty Group. Ross Realty Group, like the clothing store Ross, where we buy our clothes and shoes and stuff like that. That's a realty company. But Ross, the actual clothing store, they that makes the money, but they park their money in real estate. Okay, and that's where the real money comes from. You might buy a shirt from Ross for $10 and say they bought it for $2 or 50 cents, whatever, 25 cents. They gonna take, after they pay all their bills and everything, they gonna take whatever $5 profit. No, brother, I'm good. They gonna take that $5 profit and they're gonna go park it in real estate. They're gonna buy some commercial property. Okay, and that $5 that they park in that real estate, in a year, 5 years, 10 years, after the area developed and everything like that, especially that they came in and put a Ross there, that $5, $10 they put in that real estate is now gonna be worth $15. So for every $5 they park, they're gonna turn their $5 into $15 or even $50. Okay, even $50. All right. This is how real money is made. It's not from me buying this juice for 50 cents and selling it to you for $2. Because I'm just gonna take that $1.50 profit and go be a consumer, go buy clothes, shoes, vacations, dumb shit. When you actually park your money, that is when you are really building wealth. When you actually parking your money. This is why I tell y'all, it don't matter if I buy a property for 15,000. If I overpay for a property, right? Say a property I buy it for 5,000, but with interest I pay 15,000 over 10 years or 5 years, whatever, because I don't like to pay more than 10 years. It don't matter that it take me 10 years to pay it off and I pay 15,000. It doesn't matter. In those 10 years, I done made money off the property, renting it out, and I also making money with equity. So by the time the 10 years is over, the property is worth 15,000. I could pull that 15,000 right back out that I put in. If I'm paying rent over 10 years, and I done paid $15,000 in rent. Actually, that's more. People pay $15,000 per year in rent. Just imagine. So in 10 years, you done paid $150,000 in rent. Okay. So in 10 years, you cannot pull out $150,000 that you put in your rent. If you pay $12,000 a year, average $1,000 a month in rent, at the end of the year, you cannot pull out those $12,000. Okay? When you have property and you are parking your money in your property, at any given time, you can go get a loan on that property or you can sell that property and pull that money out of that property. Okay? That's how that goes. Right? And this is called wealth building. This is why I don't understand, overstand, and comprehend how people don't get this. Oh, my bad, y'all. Yeah, this is why I don't understand, overstand, and comprehend why people don't get this, right? You have to be able to park your money. Otherwise, all the money you make, you're throwing it in the garbage. Literally, I keep showing y'all an example. You're literally taking your money and throwing it in the garbage. Okay? So, I said before, for every dollar that you make, you're taking and you throw it in the garbage, you're throwing $10 away. For the next 10 years, you're throwing $100 away. Over the next 20 years, you're throwing $1,000 away over the next 30 years. Meaning, you take $1 and you invest it in something proper, real estate, land, stocks, cryptocurrency, gold, silver. You take $1 and you park it in any one of those commodities. In 30 years, you will have $1,000. Yes, in 30 years, you will have $1,000. Okay, now obviously $1,000 is no big deal in these times. So you want to take something like $1,000 and park it for 30 years. You like, dang, I got $1,000. I gotta leave it somewhere for 30 years. Man, I could use that $1,000, fix my car, buy a new outfit, go do this stupid shit, that stupid shit. I'm telling you, all you need to do is have $1,000, park it for 30 years, and you will have virtually $1 million. Virtually $1 million, at least $100,000, but definitely $1 million. Okay, compound interest. All right, really and truly, you got to get in my mastermind and see how it's really done. But I'm just giving you the gist of it, an idea of it. So every time, yeah, I know, like I say, yeah, I know we got to eat, sleep, entertain ourselves. We got to have gas in our vehicles and all this. So we have a cost of living, okay? After your cost of living, you need to take every dollar, every penny, and park it into something. It does not even have to be land. I recommend land because land is the one thing, if the economy crash, you ain't got to worry about it. You have physical land, okay? Even physical gold, anything physical, okay? Also land, the reason why I prefer land over gold, silver, cryptocurrency, stock market, anything else is because with land, you can live on your land. You can grow food on your land. I just don't get it. People spend crazy money on clothes. I used to do it. I'm not judging nobody. People spend crazy money on clothes, shoes, going out to eat, partying. I used to do all of that. Traveling. I've been to about 10, 15 countries. All right. I've been to most of the states in America. All right. I've been all over, and I'm telling you, all around the world, it's the same song. People are making money from investing. Did y'all know in some countries they don't even allow the people to own land? But in America and in Western countries, we have the privilege of owning land. We have the privilege of owning land. Okay? So this is what I'm telling y'all. It doesn't make sense that we live in America, or for those of us that live in a Western country, it doesn't make sense. We have this privilege of owning land, owning property, being wealthy, creating generational wealth for us and our offsprings and our family, and we do not take advantage of it. It makes absolutely no sense. We have this privilege, but most people are sitting around just fucking and sucking and doing stupid shit, buying clothes, go out for the weekend. And I'm not saying not to do all of this stuff. I've done it on a crazy way and I still do it, but I have amazing sex, and I have clothes and shoes that I buy often, but I go to thrift stores, I go to bin stores. I pay 50 cents, I pay $1 for this shirt at Rose's. That's how I shop, so I do the same thing everybody else do, but I do it conservatively. You know what I'm saying? And I'm able to invest. And I deal with women that understand, understand investing, and that we have to park our money. Okay. And this is the type of woman that I'm attracted to. Okay. I'm not attracted to women that they don't want to build. They don't understand how to build, how to park money, how to have residual income, how to, have generational wealth and stuff like that. I don't deal with these type of women. Even men, as homeboys and brothers in a brotherhood, I don't deal with these type of brothers. Okay, I deal with brothers that, all my friends around me, every dude around me have property, are property owners. Every close friend that I have, I call them my brother, they're property owners. If I have a woman, the next woman I have, she's gonna be a property owner. I'm like this. I'm to the point now where if I meet a woman and I tell her my story, I ask her my 101 questions, If she doesn't own property in that month, if she doesn't own property already, if I teach her everything and she doesn't own property within that month, I'm dumping her. I don't want nothing to do with her, because if she, I show her my websites, everything I do, how I do to get property. If she don't pick up what I'm putting down within 1 month, 30 days, y'all call it days, I call it years, within 30 days, she don't have a property and like moving in a way to motivate me to buy her a property or help her get a property. She's not pushing hard, baby, I found another property, all of that. If she's not doing that, I don't want nothing to do with that woman. She got to have a piece of property for herself, for her family, for her offsprings within 30 days. That's going to tell me right there the type of woman I'm dealing with. If she pushing hard the way I push hard, that's going to tell me right there the type of woman I'm dealing with. It's other things that go with it too, but that's, I don't want no woman with no high body counts or nothing like that. No woman with insecurities, hypocrite woman, no type of woman like that also. But because there's some ambitious women out here, but they have insecurities and they have high body counts and all that type of stuff. But that's another story. But anybody around me, a woman, a homeboy, anybody around me have to have the mentality I have. I realize that if they don't have that mentality, it's going to drive my energy down. It's going to slow my game down. When I have people that's like, they get up every day, they're like, babe, or bro, which property we gonna look at today? Man, let's go down to the county, man, and see what they got down there. Let's get the list in this county. Hey, we rolling through, babe. We rolling through whatever, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. We rolling through some counties, babe. There go a county office. Let's stop at the county office and get the tax deed sale. I want a woman that's already thinking and already pushing. Times we get up, I'm not pushing, she's pushing. Times she get up, she not pushing, I'm pushing. We bomb, feeding off each other. You know what I'm saying? This is the mentality that I have. This is a mentality. I'm like, dang, why everybody don't have this mentality? How everybody just get up? I don't even know. Like I've been busy with my construction business, really busy. I got 3 kitchens I'm doing and some other stuff I'm doing. And I've been getting up doing a 9 to 5. And I'm like, how do people do this year round? For 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I don't even know how people do it. It's a little different with me because I always had my own business. So I've always made my own time. And that's kind of an illusion with us business owners because we think we getting it. But no, even as a business owner, all you are doing is you're owning your own job. It's still a job. You just own your own job as a business owner, as a self-employed business owner, right? So that's why I became an investor, because I realized I was just spinning my wheels. There is years I made 300,000, 180,000, 80,000, right? I made that type of money within 1 year at different times in my life. And where's the money? I threw it away because money always finds a way to go. That's why they call it currency, because money is always flowing. And if you don't put money somewhere, it's going to flow away from you. Money is always flowing. That's why they call it a bank, like a river bank. Okay, a river bank. That's the way they get these terminologies, because they understand and overstand the etymology and metaphysics of money, of currency. It's always flowing. So if you don't guide it, if you don't dig a ditch and guide some of that money into somewhere you want it to go, it's just going to go somewhere. You're going to find yourself, your vehicle breaking down, your auntie, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, daughter, son going to need money for this, that, and a third. Somebody always needs money. Somebody always needs money. Somebody in your family, your circle always needs money. And if you don't park that money somewhere fast, when they come crying for money, guess what? You're going to give it to them or loan it to them, and you'll never see that money again. You're going to be shopping and be like, man, I need this, I need that. You're going to find That's why I like to park my money fast, because, man, don't let me get paid and find a bin store. I'm taking all that money and going to a bin store. I promise you. That's why when I get my money, boom, I need to go pay my bills fast, because I already know how I shop in thrift stores and bin stores. I do the same bullshit y'all do. I just don't do it. I do the wonderful stuff, the investing on a high level, and the bullshit stuff on a low level. Y'all do the bullshit stuff on a high level, and the investing and wonderful stuff y'all should be doing for generational wealth building on a low level. That's all it is. Most people are over here doing bullshit on a high level. Okay? I'm doing investing on a high level. Okay? People are over here doing bullshit on a high level, fucking and sucking, partying, and all this stupid shit, working hard on a job, renting on a high level, $2,000, $3,000 a month rent. And on a low level, investing. They might invest $5 a month, if that. Some dumb shit, you know. On a high level, I invest $1,500 a month. I park $1,500 a month. On a low level, I might go to a movies. I might do this, that, and a third. Buy some clothes once a month, every 2 months. You know, that type of shit, right? So that's the difference between people like me, investors, wealth builders like me, and the 99% of the world. Then I say 99% because I'm including the middle class. The middle class is the worst. Be honest with you, the middle class is the worst. The middle class make 100, 200, 300, you know, $30,000, $250,000 a year, and throw all that money in the garbage, renting, partying, all this stupid shit, buying dick and pussy, you know. I know a dude, man. I know females too. They make their money, and they traveling every weekend. They traveling every weekend to go get them some dick and some pussy, and they think they living a life. Girl, I went to Vegas this weekend, got me some dick. Bro, I went to New York. I went and fucked this hoe. You know, done spent $1,000, $2,000 on some dick and some pussy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy out here, man. Y'all don't make no sense. Anyhow, y'all run the numbers. That's how the numbers go. And that's my mentality, and I'm sticking to it. Y'all get in my mastermind, man. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. From $11. Get in my mastermind. Lifetime membership, $222. Get in my mastermind. I could do everything for you. You don't even have to lift a finger. Just get your money. When the time comes, I do everything for you. It's like $1,700 to $2,500, something like that. I got a package for everybody. 754-229-0940. Every minute of every year, millions of dollars come to us now, instantly, effortlessly, naturally now. Every minute of every year, millions of dollars come to us now, instantly, effortlessly, naturally now. Every minute of every year, millions of dollars come to us now, instantly, effortlessly, naturally now. Keep telling y'all this. This is the affirmation I'm telling you that's making me rich and wealthy. Prosperous arising. We don't say good morning. We say prosperous arising. Who died? Ain't no fucking morning going on around here. We don't wake up. Wake up for dead people. We go to wakes for dead people. We rose up. We rise up. Love y'all, man. Love you. All right? Peace. Get in my mastermind. All right? Dragon University. Love you. Peace.